LLCs. I know you've heard of them, and I know you're thinking about setting one up for your business. So in today's video, I'm gonna teach you everything that you need to know about LLCs. I'm gonna teach you what an LLC is, why it's important, and how to set one up. And if you are new to the channel, my name's Justin You're. I'm a real estate investor and entrepreneur here in Las Vegas. I've made hundreds of videos teaching people about real estate, and the goal of this channel is to help you grow your money and mindset. Also, if you wanna see more personal content, follow me on Instagram at Justin You're. Now, before I begin, full disclosure, I am not a real estate attorney, so I have no right to give you any type of legal advice. However, I can give you my opinion, I guess, on what's worked for me and what I've done. Now first, I just want to define what an LLC even is. Now, LLC is simply an abbreviation, LLC, standing for Limited Liability Company. It's basically a business entity that you can operate your business out of. And the reason why most people get it is to protect their personal asset. For example, if you're gonna operate any type of business, if you're gonna be operating a business out of your personal name and you were to get sued, that person, whoever's suing you, they're gonna sue your personal name. Meaning if they win that lawsuit, they can come after your personal assets. They can come after your bank account. They can come after your car, your personal house, like whatever you own personally in your name, they can come after that if they win. So the reason why most people get the LLC is if you do actually operate your business out of the LLC names. You use the LLC bank account to buy stuff for your business, to purchase real estate, whatever you're doing for your business in that LLC. If someone were to sue you, they're gonna sue your LLC, not your personal name. If they win that lawsuit against your LLC, they cannot now come after your personal assets, just after the LLC's assets, so your business assets. And that's really why most people get them. It's really just for personal protection. So that's what an LLC is, and I kind of talked a little bit about already, like why you needed one in the first place, but I also wanted to share, like, you don't really need it in the first place. At the very, very beginning of your real estate investing business, you don't need an LLC. It might be recommended to get one if you know for sure that you're gonna be sticking to this real estate investing business for the long term. However, if you're just kind of trying to get your feet wet and jumping into the real estate investing game, like, it's perfectly okay to buy your first couple deals under your personal name. And I say this from personal experience. Maybe after I had done maybe 1 or 2 deals, my attorney had told me, hey, now's probably a smart time for you to get an LLC because you know you're gonna continue to pursue real estate investing. And if you're gonna continue to pursue, like, there's more likely of a chance that I'm gonna get sued. So he recommended, you might as well set up the LLC now, knowing that you're gonna continue to do it. But I didn't really know that at first. When I was just getting started, I just wanted to kind of dabble, and I didn't know if real estate investing for me was gonna be a super, super long-term thing. I just knew I wanted to get started in it. I wanted to see what all the hype was about when I learned about it on podcasts and stuff like that. And once I knew I liked it, that's when I started to think, okay, now I should get more protection. That being said, I am not an attorney, so please, 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 please get legal advice if you're seriously considering getting an LLC. I would highly suggest for you just get some other advice. This is just my opinion, this is what I did, and just because it worked for me doesn't mean it's gonna work best for you. And now I wanna tell you, how do you even create an LLC in the first place? How do you set it up? Like, how do you do it? And all I can tell you is how I did it. So how I set up my LLC, I just reached out to that same attorney who was kind of already helping me out, and I asked him, hey, can you help me set up an LLC for my real estate investing business? And he did all the work. So honestly, I don't really know what he did. I just know that when I asked him, he just asked me to sign a couple documents, and he set up like an operating agreement for my LLC, which is essentially like, it's a statement, it's a lot of papers saying what the business is about, like what the business is gonna do, what kind of business is gonna operate in. And it's like him writing or typing out saying, hey, we're gonna be flipping houses. That's what the operating agreement is essentially saying in like fastest nutshell that I can tell you. So he set up that, he set up my EIN number, which is something identification number, which is essentially telling me like, it's like the social security number for my LLC. And I don't know, he just sent me a few other documents like to sign and to confirm, but he did all the work. Now, if you want to set up the LLC on your own yourself, I know a lot of other people can do it without an attorney, and they just have to go to their state's website and file to create an LLC. I don't know how to do it. Like, I didn't do that myself. I just had my attorney do it, and yes, I had to pay for it. I think I paid about, I wanna say I paid like $500 to do it. It might've been less, might've been more. It was kind of a long time ago, but that's what I did. I don't know much about how to set it up yourself, so I don't have the authority to tell you how to do it yourself. What I will say is I was super happy using my attorney to set it up, because what I find is that a lot of new investors, they get stuck on certain steps. And maybe someone wants to start real estate investing right away, but then they're like, oh, I need to have my LLC set up first. And they spend all this time trying to set it up themselves. They waste weeks weeks or months trying to set it up because, it's not super easy to do if you don't know what you're doing. And in my opinion, all that time that you could have spent wasting on trying to set up your LLC yourself, you could have just found an attorney to do all the work for you, hassle-free, so that you can be focused on just finding deals. So instead of wasting weeks on trying to set up an LLC, you could have spent weeks trying to find a deal, which will actually generate money for your business. So those are just my 2 cents on setting up an LLC. In my opinion, everything that I've done in business, I've always just kind of relied on the experts, because if I'm not good at something, I'd rather not spend all the time, energy, and effort trying to get good at something that I'm not already good at, and just finding the person who's good at it to do it for me. Maybe, yes, I do have to pay a little bit more to do so, but all the time that you saved, you can be spending on money generating activities for your business, which is honestly way more valuable than trying to set up an LLC yourself. So that's just my opinion. That's what I did. Maybe it works for you too. Also, if you want help to grow your real estate business, whether you're brand new or if you already got deals under your belt, click on the link in the description, fill out the application, and someone from my team will reach out to you. Peace.